Hi, I'm Mitch Frazier, CEO and President of AgriNovus Indiana, here with Josh Miller, President of the Indiana Corn Marketing Council. Josh, thanks so much for being with us. And most importantly, thanks so much for your support and all of your members' support of Indiana's first Producer-Led Innovation Challenge.
Yeah, hey, Mitch, thanks. Really excited to be here. I appreciate the time your organization's put towards this, and we've been very excited to hear the results and really this groundbreaking forum we've set up here. So very excited to be here.
Josh, I have goosebumps as you talk. I mean it. It is so incredible as we think about Indiana and we look at Indiana's strengths. It's members of the Corn Marketing Council and many others all across the state, folks just like you who are working every day in this field, who know the challenges that producers face. We saw that and we said, let's get them together and let's bring them together. And you and the Corn Marketing Council said, yes, not only do we want to participate, we want to invest and make sure it works. Why was this a priority of Corn Marketing Council to invest in Indiana's first ever Producer-Led Innovation Challenge?
And that's a great question, because I know we're on our side. We try to be an innovative board. We try to think about where we're at, where we want to be. Have some foresight and some vision about where the industry's going. So naturally, that led us to a partnership with AgriNovus, and we've had some great conversations with them and their team. So this was put together by the leadership, and we were just excited to have this type of forum set up that was farmer-led and farmer-focused, and we had farmer voting members on the committee as well. So I think it's important for us as corn and soybean farmers that pay into the checkoff to be able to define a problem and be able to address the problem that we see. So this was a great forum to do that, and I'm really excited to see the results.
Josh, I can't tell you how much I appreciate that, and I appreciate your commitment. And I love what you said, because it was at the core of what we tried to solve here. Producer defined. So we brought together a corn farmer, a soybean farmer, a member of Farm Bureau, and said, help us understand the challenges that Hoosier farmers face. We built the whole spec sheet, right? All the challenges, kind of defined them into one place, and then put that out to academia, to tech companies, to entrepreneurs, many others, and came back with really, really interesting proposals. Today, we announced the winner. Just eager to understand from you, how big of a challenge is technology on the farm today, and where do you see those opportunities for innovation?
So technology, it's just like the tale of two cities. This is the best of times. It was the worst of times. Technology is great when it works, and when it doesn't work, it's a real challenge on the farm. So, but technology is here to stay. It helps us be more efficient. It helps us farm better. It helps us be better stewards of the environment. So technology is a very good thing. We're very excited to use technology, but it does come with some setbacks sometimes, with confusion and maybe equipment not pairing up. So this is just one of the forums we created to have farmers sit down with tech companies and say, this is a problem we've been having. What can you do to address it? And it's just been, I think, a good avenue and a good segue for the next generation of farmers coming into farming, as well as the present generation, to farm more efficiently and use the technology they have to its best abilities.
Yeah, great point. And I think when maybe folks who aren't quite as familiar with modern production agriculture, it is technology laden. I mean, you can't get inside of a tractor. You can't even begin to farm without technology today. And so I think it's important that everyone understand how technologically advanced production agriculture is today, and how much entrepreneurship goes into everything that you do on the farm. I mean, by definition, farmers were the original entrepreneurs. And Josh, I love that we have the opportunity to work together and continue to build on that history. And I think that one piece that I want to hit before we wrap up here is, we talk about innovation a lot. We talk about technology a lot. And this innovation challenge gave us a forum to be able to do that. But this innovation challenge specifically focuses on net farm income, right? How do we harness the power of technology? How do we create a place where the innovations we create ultimately drive profitability for farmers, which is the absolute core of the food supply chain? If you could maybe just help us think through, what do you look forward to in the future as we I'm gonna pre-sell this a little bit, Josh. Here's my sale for 2021. As we work together in 2021 on the next producer-led innovation challenge, what do you hope to accomplish?
Of your farm. So if we can mesh sustainability and economics and use that and have technology use that to be more profitable as well as more sustainable, more profitable using fewer inputs, more sustainable, not letting those inputs get into the water, drinking water supply, and et cetera. I think that's just going to be where we want to be for 2021 and beyond, to be able to farm more profitable and more efficient going forward.
Well, Josh, I can't thank you enough for taking a big bet on the first producer-led innovation challenge ever in Indiana. I personally thank you for making the investment, for being a part of this. And please, if you would, extend our thanks to all your members at the Corn Marketing Council for making this possible. It's the producer-led innovation challenge. And Josh, thanks again for being here.
Yeah, thank you so much, Mitch, for helping set this up. And we definitely look forward to working with you and your team in the future. And we're very excited to hear